Take me, for example.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we are going to very quickly do a little bit of side questing before we head off to see Natty. Mostly because I just want to get a couple of little things out of the way. Most specifically, I want to talk to Arthur, get that taken care of, because if I don't just do it, I will keep forgetting to not do it. So we are going to work our way back up. And then he should just be around the charms classroom, I believe. And I won't continue to look for the Daedalian keys just yet. Again, as tempted as I am to do that, just because just getting it done is generally the better way to do it. But I know that I can just kind of be a little too focused on
Find
that.
anything yet?
Yes, I have.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did
Excellent.
you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
It was a good
Well,
adventure.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I mean, yeah, we can definitely eventually go into Professor Weasley's office. That's a bit of an odd way to say all that, though. Let me just take a look and see where we are in relation to anything. I think we're still a ways off. There are several locations. Oh yeah, we're a ways off from all of those, so we won't do that yet. I think instead, again, to kind of get it taken care of before we really get going, we will go take care of the final Crossed Wands round. It's a good way to get some of the combat stuff that we need for Professor Hecat, first off. But also, because it is so tutorially, it ultimately just makes more sense to do it quickly, get it done with. The idea of it marking the best duelist in the school, and I know I've said this before, I don't understand why it's presented in such a manner that is that's done so early in the year.
Incendio.
Take care of that while we're at it. And already good ways through this next batch of Hogwartsfield guide pages. Many more in Hogsmeade and the broader world, so should not be taken lightly at all. But alright, Lucan, let's get to it. And I'm going to start with the training dummy.
Hello, Lucan.
Just get it
I'd
done.
like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Shocking.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I just realized, I wonder if I did this after I learned Expelliarmus. How that would go.
Accio. Incendio.
That one's nice and easy. Let's see what we get next. Okay. Levioso.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
Good one.
Just have to make sure I don't rush. That is always what I do.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh!
Something.
That's the annoying thing. It's like, what are you doing?
Accio. Incendio.
Don't rush. Do not rush.
Accio. Incendio.
Keep trying.
I don't know if my growl came through that at all. Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
1, 2, 3.
Levioso.
1.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. So dumb.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable than cross wands. Other duelists
The sarcasm. The sarcasm. It's just so silly. Alright. Oh? Was that part of hers? Oh! Cast Incendio. Okay. Well, I definitely was casting Incendio a lot.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
I actually
moment
might.
that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I may end up getting Professor Hecat's stuff done before we go see Natty.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with
Just
a partner?
realized. Yes, with Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
All right.
We can make this a real victory.
Oh no, this is when
That's
we
the
do
spirit.
Leander. Okay. All right. I might be a bit mean. I might try to use ancient magic. That's just
There goes my way.
Accio.
oh, hit the wrong one. Oh boy.
Protego.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Oh goodness gracious. Well,
They made a crup's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
a Krup's breakfast. Well, all right. I'm gonna make you eat those words, Lucan.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
In all likelihood, I should probably have more Wiggenweld potions for this, but I don't care.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
You are kidding me! Oh my god! I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna let Natty do everything.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
Okay. I have been going at this for about a half hour now. I am going to test a theory that I have. Basically, that I think where is... Oh, wait, no. There we are. That's what I want. I have a theory that cross wands will be much easier if I have more than freaking Incendio available to me. So, I'm getting myself freaking Expelliarmus. Because it is stupid how hard that dang side quest is. All other combat is easier than crossed wands, and I think that part of it is the way it makes you... It gives you the option to do it so soon, and before you really have a good set of spells available to you. So,
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
oh, you bet it, Professor Hackett.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Nice little reference to the books.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
There we go.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm just doing that right away. And we can talk with her a little bit as well, so we'll do that quickly.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Yeah, I would say fascinating.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
and unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Alright, so here we can see.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep...
Incendio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
I do like Expelliarmus. Let me see if I can just fast travel back to Lucan. There we go. Perfect. No. Travel, please. I'll do that every single time. All right. Now, I'm still going to just try to do this with the one Wiggenwald potion because this fight shouldn't be this dang difficult.
Future champion coming through.
Hello,
Hopefully
Lucan.
with
Is the
Expelliarmus I'll be a
final
bit
round of
better.
cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Yes, I am.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Oh, shut up, Leander. Stupidly difficult.
Expelliarmus!
There goes my wager. Incendio.
Oh, you stop it. Oh, come on. Why do you do this? Alright. That did feel a bit better,
Care
honestly.
to try again?
So I think my theory was correct.
Yes, I'm ready.
That
now.
Very
having
well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus is helpful. I do prefer a different fire-making spell to
Expelliarmus! You're better than that!
Accio.
Incendio.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Come on, dude.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus!
Ah!
Act like a winner.
Oh my god! Oh, come on, you dumb thing. Oh my god. And now I'm gonna be without a Wiggenweld potion for this round. Shit.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I'm starting to wonder if I should wait until I have Confringo. You are kidding me. Oh my god. Come on. I mean, I'm just gonna let them get me at this point because I don't have my... There we go. I need my Wiggenweld potion again.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Will you frickin' stop with Confringo, please? Oh, good lord.
to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio!
Good lord, come on. Oh my god.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Okay, so I'm still not getting through it the way that I would like to. I am going to go meet up with Natty, because I want to prove to you all that I am better at combat than what I am doing thus far. So we are just going to go out to meet Natty, not Maddie. Wow. It's one of those moments. So I had been hoping that we'd have this nice convenient leaving of crossed wands to go meet up with Natty here. Have that work out nicely, but no. We'll just meet with her first. Because there is a fight that we can do that I know I will be better at than what I've been showing with crossed wands.
It's dangerous if I'm not careful.
It really is stupid how difficult crossed wands is. There's no reason for it to be this difficult when it's implied for you to finish it so early. So dumb.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I
Excuse
was
me.
there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
And here's the thing. I already trust her more than I trust Sebastian.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
I
does
wasn't
that mean?
meaning to
I'm still
go into
learning,
this amount of
but I
detail,
can see
but
traces of
okay.
it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I am glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't
Pardon
Officer
me?
Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I appreciate it, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
Hi,
beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
All right. So there is our
Adventure, are we?
bit of combat that'll be a bit better for us. I'm first going to see if I can sell some stuff and maybe get some potions. Get some Wiggenweld potions.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
I just want to see
you
your
have for
wares,
sale?
please.
What can I help you with today?
Yes,
Ah,
please.
yes, a wonderful choice.
I suppose I could use an Edurus potion when I'm doing all of the crossed wands stuff, but that also
I'll
feels
have no trouble selling
stupid.
This. Thank you.
But we're going to sell all this stuff. Oh, my word.
I hope to see you again sometime.
So now I have 3 Wiggenwelds, which is better than 1. I don't want to have to use them for crossed wands, though. That's the thing. But now, we'll be able to see what real in-game combat looks like.
Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Wow.
You shouldn't be. Look what you've done. You'll pay for it.
Yeah. I am happy to do that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, is that so? The collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rook to find me himself.
There we go. There we go. Alright.
Release!
There we go. I did use one Wiggenweld potion, but
What on earth just happened? I've never
all in
been
all,
accosted in such a manner.
much better.
I'm so close to Hogwarts.
Alright, Nora Treadwell. Who are you?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
And I believe we can interact with her as well. I think that we can see her shop as we move around.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I would say that tracks with the legend of him. So I appreciate that a lot.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
All right.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I will do that.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
That they did.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Well, and they look flame-y.
Incendio. The flames make the piles sink.
There we go. So, now we have Merlin trials available to us.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
All right, Miss Treadwell.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
All right.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Sounds good, Miss Treadwell. I appreciate that. Get some leech juice while we're out here. Oh. They made her leave very quickly.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blend.
Okay. Good to know, Scrope.
Some assistance.
I think we'll finish off the episode with this. I'm hoping that'll make a long enough
Hello.
episode.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure does sound fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay. Yeah, should I know who your family is?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
And I don't believe Pinch Smedley is a name that comes up again in the wizarding world. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no Pinch Smedley that we should know.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do
And I
hope you find the
realize
astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yep. And this is nice and simple. Nothing super difficult about this. More just a means to introduce the concept of these sorts of challenges.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
So basically, the bubbles indicate where we can find stuff. Dive down, and you can find stuff. I would potentially like a better bit of clothing if possible. Ooh, this music. Oh, I have more wing and welds now. I am going to get this guy as well, just to see if we get something else. Purple dragon-eyed spectacles, awesome. And you know what? I think I may fast travel us back up to the clock tower courtyard and see if we can actually beat crossed wands to finish off the episode. I'm a little too determined. Like, stupidly determined, but I just want to get crossed wands done with. I find it annoying. I find it simply stupid and annoying.
Too terribly difficult.
No, I didn't.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yes, I did.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank
There's
you
no
so
reason to
much for
make
doing
her
this
pay
me
for it.
And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
All right. Ooh, got the mermaid mask now. All right, so with that, I am actually going to finish the episode there like I had originally said. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out. And follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I'll see you then.